Welcome to August 2026 Phoenix Housing Market Update. I'm Scott Graff with the Selling Arizona team here at Real Broker. Let's dive in. Currently, we're sitting at 26,592 homes on the market. What that means is there's a good supply of inventory for a buyer to choose from. We are up just a smidge month over month, so that's an interesting data point to know. Data point number two, we're sitting at 84 days on market, just a little shy of 3 months. That's even month over month. Right now, we're sitting at $450,000 as far as a median sale price. That means half the homes are selling above $450,000, half are selling below. Our average price, though, is $606,900, which is actually a little bit of a drop month over month. That fluctuates depending on what the uber luxury part of the market is doing. But right now, the average price in Phoenix Metro is $606,900. We currently have 3.8 months of inventory on the market. That's about even month over month. So just a little bit shy of 4 months. And that's actually pretty much what would be considered a normal market. Listing success rate is just shy of 60%. That's come down a little bit just because there's more homes on the market, there's more hesitation, more pause specific to buyers just taking their time, shopping for the right home, looking for the right concessions, etc. It's very important as a seller right now to absolutely price your home correctly and present your home correctly. It's always been the 1-2 punch, but now more than ever, the market is really sensitive to those two things. We publish hyperlocal content daily. Here are a few of our favorite articles over the last 30 days. Chandler Fashion Center bets big on dining and entertainment. So check this out. Chandler Fashion Center was big news. 25 years ago, it came to the market and it really just blew that entire area up. I owned a home right there. And all kinds of shopping, high-end shopping. We're talking Nordstrom, an Apple store, all kinds of restaurants. It was just a really vibrant, exciting time. So now their construction, it states in this article that construction starts next month on the reimagining of an entertainment and dining district, which is a fantastic concept, one that many areas have done. So the second Din Tai Fung and the very first Wagyu house is going to be going in. Be on the lookout for that. That's a really interesting reimagining of that area. It's already a vibrant area. It sits on the west side of the 101, which if you're familiar with West Chandler. West Chandler runs from the 101 to the I-10. It butts up against Ahwatukee. It's just on the south side of South Tempe. So it's a really strong area. This is going to be really, really good for the area. Here's how Phoenix Metro ranks among buyer-friendly housing markets. Now, this was an article repurposed on AZ Big Media, one of my favorite sources, from Realtor.com Market Clock, which does an analysis of the 100 largest United States metropolitan areas, Phoenix being one of them, of course. Out of the 100 metropolitan areas, 25 of them are actually still sitting in sellers markets. 50 of them sit in what's called the balanced/loosening territory. And then the remaining are tightening, balanced, etc. But anyway, we're in the balanced/loosening territory, as we previously discussed in our market update. So what that means is we went from more of a stronger seller's market into more of a balanced market, inching into a buyer's market, which many of our cities are in actual buyer's markets right now. We have about 17-ish cities within the Phoenix metropolitan area, and they all behave just a little bit different, and they all vacillate each month as far as what's going on. So very interesting article. Nonetheless, it highlights the 100 metros. We're in there. That's accurate. That's what's happening. This next article, article number 3, was a lot of fun to read because there are so many visuals, but Inside 6 Extraordinary, or Extraordinary, depending on how you say that, Arizona luxury homes on the market. So the The homes that were selected were in 3 different areas. One of them was Paradise Valley, North Scottsdale, and Cave Creek. So these homes ranged from $5 million to $8.5 million. Award-winning architecture, resort-inspired outdoor living spaces, private equestrian facilities, panoramic mountain views, and amenities designed for the most discerning buyers. So take a look at these homes with these personalities, with these lifestyles. This is a lot of fun because homes like this, they existed, but there was very few back 15, 20 years ago, even 30 years ago. And so now they're almost, they're not a dime a dozen, but they are certainly, there's more of them. So check this article out. The final article was specific to Gilbert, Arizona. Water is in the news almost daily in Arizona, but this one talks about the water rates were increased by 25% in Gilbert, which was an additional bump since 25% increase in 2025. On average, they report that that's about a $22 per month uptick in monthly utility bills. We source our data from a multitude of sources, including the Arizona Regional MLS, the Cromford Report, Keeping Current Matters, which is more of a national scope, and various local publications. You can check us out online at sellingarizona.com. I'm Scott Graff.